I'm so fortunate. I've driven so many different things, but then there was one trip, particularly with TopGear. We went to the Isle of Man to drive the TT course.
Yeah.
We had 3 cars: the Aston Martin, Porsche 911, and
I remember that was the M6.
M6.
Yeah, the
that's
Vantage
it.
M6. Yeah.
And it was incredibly foggy, and the road was slippery, and I couldn't see. It was really uncertain, and I didn't really know where I was going. I've watched TT a few times on telly, but that's about it. The car that gave me the most confidence immediately was the Porsche, and I never forgot that. The sort of intuitive feeling. Could tell how much grip the car had, throughout every corner, every bit of it.
What was
and
the
braking was amazing.
sketchiest car out of those 3?
Actually, the Aston and the BM were pretty much level pegging in terms of sketch. I just felt the Aston was a little bit light, but on the stopwatch they were within about a couple of tenths of each other.
Okay.
I think from memory the Porsche was a massive jump ahead.
Sure.
Just was so much more stable and supported in there's a lot of those quick corners we changed direction. And then I was working on a TV show in Poland in 2011, and the latest Porsche 997 Gen 2, this car, had just come out, and I was driving around a track, Poznan, and I just remember thinking, I would never need anything faster than this. And the handling was really direct, really supported, but not in a train track. It was still, a lot of weight transfer. These things, you can feel them, they move around.
Yeah.
Perhaps too much in a way. You compare this to a modern car, it's very different to the modern 911s. But I like it because you can feel everything in the corners, and I don't know, the car's chattering away to you all the time. The other key thing for me was that this is manual.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's the last Porsche with a real working handbrake.
Nice.
To go with it, which I prefer because I don't like the buttons. So the big change from the previous generation was they had the Metzger engine, which was beloved, had all that racing pedigree, and a lot of people were against this one because this car went different philosophy, direct injection, but more power, more efficient.
Sure.
And there's a lot of other features on this Gen 2 that the Gen 1 didn't have, but largely it's more powerful, the balance is better, the handling is better, and that's, for me, was the one to have.